Assalamu alaikum and peace be upon all of you. I am here with Sister Maria, who just converted to Islam, and I wanted to ask her some questions. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to talk to me. So, can you tell me a little bit, how long has it been that you were interested in Islam?
It's been about, I want to say like a year or so. I've thought about it, and I didn't know too much about it. So I thought about it for a little bit, then I stopped thinking about it because life got busy.
Right.
And then back in, I want to say February, I just out of the blue was like, hey, I asked my husband, I want to learn more about Islam, and then he told me Yusuf Estes on YouTube.
Yes,
I watch him a lot, and just listening to what he said, a lot of the things he said, it started making sense because growing up, I grew up in a Christian household. So growing up, I was always taught Islam is bad, don't go with Islam, Islam is bad. And then listening to Yusuf Estes, I realized that everything that I was told was not true. It was all false. And then even like not in the household, but outside of my household, I was also told, stuff about Muslims themselves that come to find out was not true whatsoever. And then it just made life a lot more clear. And I feel like I was guided to go down this path, and this is the path I needed to be on. So this is the path I'm on.
That is awesome. This is a great story. Obviously, everybody tried to, push you away from Islam. It's just a norm now. But were you religious before becoming a Muslim?
So, like I said, I grew up in a Christian household. I went to church faithfully every Wednesday and Sunday whenever I was little, real young. I stopped going to church. Honestly, I started going to church whenever I hit my teenage years, more for the youth group that they had. Went and hung out with friends, ate, whatever, and then that's it. Didn't really pay attention to church itself. But whenever I was a lot younger, I wouldn't say between like the ages of 6 and maybe 8 or 9. We were in the church a lot, and I listened to every Wednesday and Sunday. I listened to everything. I was part of the choir, everything. And
did it make sense to you? I mean, some of the contradiction in the Bible.
It honestly, at that age, I didn't really comprehend everything. My mom had me listen to a lot of like tapes. We listened to a lot of like Joyce Meyers and stuff like that also, but it really didn't make sense at that age. I just listened and just went to church and stuff with my mom. And
when you get older, did you start studying the Bible itself, or okay? So have you read the Quran, or a little bit of it?
I started reading it. I've read the first. I'm on the third surah.
Third surah.
Now. Yeah, I started it, but I honestly have been bad about it. I was reading it every day, but life got busy and trying to juggle everything with the kids and stuff. It's getting hard.
And I fully understand. So do you know how to do the prayers? Or,
yes.
I mean, you do know?
I do all 5 prayers every day.
That is awesome. Do you, obviously, I'm sure you do it in English.
No.
You do it in Arabic?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess that's what's awesome, having a Muslim husband.
Honestly, no. All thanks to all credit goes to her.
Subhanallah.
All credit goes to her. I mean, she did everything on her own. She found the websites where it's in the English version and in the Arabic version, and also in English but Arabic letter. I mean, Arabic English letter, and exactly what it means. And she memorized, mashallah, she memorized the Fatiha, Kawthar, Ikhlas, Tahiyyat, Shahada.
Subhanallah.
All on her own, honestly. Okay, I help her. Hey, can you, see if I'm saying it wrong, saying it correctly? Yes, but all credit, mashallah, I'll give it to her. She did all that. And the prayer, she would actually watch a video and pray at the same time. Within, I would say, a week, maybe less, mashallah, she'd do all her steps by her own. She actually videotaped herself and sent it to me just to make sure she's doing it right without watching the video. And alhamdulillah, she did good.
That's what's awesome. Good. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you telling us this. But that is so awesome and incredible about the converts, because most converts, first they convert just because of knowledge, studying. And second of all, once when they become a convert, I feel like they're more Muslims, they're better Muslims than the Muslim.
I'm Muslim, I feel that way.
Yeah.
I feel every convert.
I hound him.
Subhanallah.
I hounded him, get me, what did I tell him? I was telling him find me a Quran, get me a prayer dress, get me a prayer rug, get me this, get me this, get me this. Send me videos, show me who to watch.
She actually reminds me now. Did you pray? Did you pray? Did you pray?
I mean, but what's incredible is, I mean, you're completely, fully, covered up, you know. So, was that something? Obviously, people simply think that your husband usually forces you in situations.
And I get that a lot. I
bet.
did get that a lot. So actually, I have a TikTok, and I made a TikTok about it because a lot of people were saying, you're married to a Muslim. He forced you. I'm like, no, I didn't. I said, to be honest, whenever we first got married and stuff, I said, I will not convert. I said, I do not want to cover. And then he didn't force me. He was completely okay with it. And just out of the blue back in February, I was like, I want to cover. And then, I want to become Muslim. And whenever I did and I covered, I haven't uncovered since then.
So there you go, guys. Most people, they always say that, somehow they're being forced or not. You just heard it from her mouth, that she said that's 100% inaccurate, and that's what she wanted to do. Let me ask you another question. So as far as your family goes, what do they think about it? Do they know that you have converted?
I told my sister, one of my sisters I'm very, very close with. I don't know why I'm not close with the other one, but one of them I'm really close with, and she was the first person that I told. And then I was kind of hesitant to tell my mom because of whatever she believes in. So I ended up texting her and telling her, and I sent her a picture of me in my hijab and everything, and I sent her this message and told her my name, and I was like, I'm a Muslim revert. I was like, you can accept me or you can't. I said, but I said the biggest thing in Islam is our mothers are everything to us. I said, so I want you to forgive me for everything I've done to you, and I also forgive you. I said, so from here on out, we start fresh. I said, you accept me, I accept you, and we move on.
What did she say?
She said, I've always told you your path is your own journey. She goes, I've always told you that. Whatever you pick in life, that's your own journey. She goes, I stand behind you 100%. She's like, whatever you choose in life, I'm going to back you with it. She goes, just don't get in the way of what we believe in, and we won't get in the way of what you believe in.
Does she know that we believe in Jesus as a prophet and messenger, one of the highest prophets?
She does to a certain extent. She doesn't know everything.
Sure.
She thinks she does, but she doesn't. But she honestly needs to read more up on it.
Yeah, of course.
She's more into crystals and stuff like that, so I try to avoid all that stuff.
So, obviously Ramadan is coming. It's just around the corner. Is this your first Ramadan? Did you fasted before ever?
So I did try to fast. I did try to fast before. The last time I did try to fast, I got really sick, and I was trying to figure out why I was really sick, and it's because I was pregnant.
I see that. He's beautiful. Good-looking kid.
Thank you.
So this is Dennis can be
Technically,
technically. Are you kind of prepared for it? Looking forward to it?
So I've been practicing somewhat, kind of. I will wake up a little bit before the Fajr,
Sure.
and I'll try to eat or something, and then I'll try and fast throughout the day as much as I can. And honestly, yesterday I didn't even realize it, but I fasted from the time I woke up. I did Fajr, and from the time I woke up all the way until probably 4:30, and didn't even realize I fasted. I didn't have anything to drink, eat, nothing all day.
Was that hard?
No, I don't think about, as long as I don't think about food, I'm fine.
It's only gonna get easy. He'll tell you. The first week the first 2 weeks.
I told her the only way is just like my dad told me when I was 5. First day fast till dhuhr. Second day till a couple of hours later, like a kid, like a little kid.
Yeah.
And sure enough, that she did a couple of days with dhuhr. She actually lasted till asr with I think the first day, but because she didn't eat in the morning, so she couldn't last. But I told her just exactly like a 6-year-old. But because I don't want the first day comes because now you're Muslim, so you have to fast. Unless you're sick or something, but alhamdulillah, I mean, I think she's ready.
I want to ask a couple questions. Obviously, you're from Palestine, one of my favorite countries. I post about it on a daily basis, and I love that place. So, but you also told me that because of her conversion, that even made you a better Muslim.
Absolutely, because she looks at me as I'm already Muslim, so she thinks I'm not a perfect example for Islam. Islam is perfect. I'm not. Our religion is, but we're not. But because she looks at me, things I do, I have to be on like 100% about everything.
Yes.
I can't mess up because she's gonna think now, well, if he messed it up, why can't I?
Exactly.
So I have to be like on point with everything. That will make me actually, her being Muslim now makes me, inshallah, will make me a better Muslim, better husband, a better father. And with all honesty, like I said, alhamdulillah, she will always call me, hey, did you pray? Because I'm not home all the time. I work outside the house.
Subhanallah.
So she will call me, hey, did you pray? Did you make sure you woke up for Fajr? Did you set your alarm for Fajr? So alhamdulillah, with that, so I have to be, it will make me, inshallah, will make me a better Muslim, bi'idhnillah.
Thank you so much, for
course.
sharing that. I'm sure
Absolutely.
this is gonna because a lot of Muslims gonna be watching that. So we all are. It's a learning process. We all are
Absolutely, yeah.
learning.
So yeah, baby steps. It's not gonna be all of one day overnight. It takes lifetime sometimes.
Exactly.
It takes a lifetime.
Well, sister, obviously the Sheikh, I believe, explained that to you that once when you convert into Islam, all your sins zeroes out. From that day on. So please pray for me, pray for your husband, and pray for whoever that you love because you're sinless. As
I
far
pray
as
for him every day.
so pray for me too, and exactly, and for the Sheikh who just give you your shahada because when someone converted into Islam, I usually do their footage just like this, but I just want to let you know that we are just as happy as you are. One thing about Muslims are that every single time when an individual converts into Islam, us Muslims, because we know that they are in the Siratul Mustaqim, on the straight path, and we are just as happy. And thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you giving me this opportunity because this is going to help so many other people about misconception about our beautiful religion. You just explained to us that nobody forced you to wear the hijab, and it was all yours. And is there anything else that you want to say about our beautiful religion? Or I'm sure you're looking forward to it, forward to maybe learn the Holy Quran. Before I forget, just wanted to let you know that Sheikh Saeed, which is the big Sheikh, he is the one who usually give classes on the Holy Quran and Tuesdays and on Saturdays. So on Tuesdays we do it at 8 p.m. On Saturdays we do it 11 o'clock because I know you guys don't live here. You live in Ocala, right?
Yeah.
We're actually in the process
Of moving here? Okay, so that's awesome. So two things. So to just want to let you know, and until you move here, you can go to Al-Fatiha. I give him the information, and every
Okay.
time when there's classes, you can watch it there live. We just actually started, Sheikh Saeed just started all over again. So it's the second class that was just given. So if you really, really look at that one, that's pretty much just from the beginning. The other one that we're doing on Tuesday is a little bit more advanced. It's all been compressed down so that way you can learn it faster. But so there's two different platforms. And at the same time, once when you guys move down here, and if you want to take it to another level, you're very fortunate and lucky that Islamic Society Tampa Bay is one of the largest masjid in the nation.
I was telling him that I want to move back to Tampa so I can come to the mosque all the time. I grabbed one of the calendars that was inside the masjid, and it has like all the dates and times for classes for women, and
Sure.
that has like the Quran classes, the Arabic learning classes, and all that. And I was like, yeah.
So you're in the right place. Okay, so because I just wanted to let you know one other thing also is that we were supposed to hold the Holy Quran competition nationally here under supervision of Sheikh Saeed. And Sheikh Saeed, he graduated from Mecca and Medina. He's been, I mean, he's a true. He doesn't want me to call him a scholar. He always tell me not, don't boost him up, but he is the man to teach and educate you in every level. His expertise on hadith, he's in a really, really high level. So you have all those options, especially once when you guys move down here, you can take those classes on a regular basis. Right now you can watch it online, but if you want to extend it and take it to another level, you're always more than welcome. And here at Islamic Society Tampa Bay, they offer all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to get him used to the masjid too. I took him upstairs with me whenever we were praying up there for the second prayer. I took him up there with me, and he, even at home, he sees me pray so much at home that he'll start, like he'll do sujood and he'll try to do the whole thing with me, or he'll climb on top of my
Well,
back.
well, you know, life is a learning process. You know,
Yeah.
we are the one who supposed to lead. You know, the leadership for our children to follow. And alhamdulillah, you know what you do. He's gonna, regardless of he
Yeah.
likes it or not, he's just gonna,
Yeah,
you know,
he
see the
follows.
beauty of it. And sees
Yeah,
so-
he'll take a prayer rug and he'll try to like put it out too, and he'll do his own thing.
It's kind of funny you say that because I have a friend of mine that I knew for 20 years, and he converted into Islam just a few years ago. Same thing with his kids. He gets up in the morning.
Yeah.
You
They don't know what's going on. They
but-
just, oh, my dad's doing this. We're gonna do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that, you know. But sister, thank you very, very much.
No, you're
I
welcome.
really appreciate it. We're gonna be checking up on you after, inshallah, after the month of Ramadan. I wanna maybe do another interview. I wanna ask you some questions. You know, what do you think, and all that stuff. And thank you and welcome
Thank you.
so much. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate
thank
you
you.
allowing me
Thank
to
you,
do
guys.
this also, and thank you so much for
Oh,
you
no
to allowing
problem.
me
Thank
to
you.
to do this. Thank you very much, guys. May Allah's peace and blessing be upon all of you.
Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Jazakallah khair.